Especially when it's runny, just all on the carpet.
Bro, they're like freaking like horse poops, man.
I'm telling you.
Dude, that's disgusting. But we're not here to talk about horse poops.
We're doing it live.
We are here to talk about hungry and bored.
Be aware, D.
I was waiting. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Hungry and Bored. I'm your host, Nate, and with me we have...
Ernie.
And Richard.
Y'all should know this by now.
I know, I tried to mix it
Hey, you
up
know what?
every
This is
other
almost
way.
like a therapy session for me sometimes. It just feels good to sit around and
That's good.
just talk about stuff. It really
What have you
does.
been going through this week?
You don't even want to know.
Yeah, come on.
It's a therapy session.
Therapy
No,
session.
I don't mean that kind of therapy session.
How are you feeling
I
today,
just
Rich?
feel like it feels good just to, it's like a,
Just a release.
Where on the Bowser
I'm
does he touch you?
There's nobody here. You just
Yeah,
three.
it's just
We
us
just
three.
talk about
and all
and
our
all those
100
people looking in
viewers.
your window right
No.
there.
Groupies.
That's all right. They're here for me.
They are.
All right.
She's all, I have a boyfriend. She's all, it
No.
doesn't matter.
Hey, it doesn't matter. I'll call you after. Don't worry.
Never mind.
Ernie, I think that guy's wanting...
See, that's what I was going to say about him. But I thought, you know what? I'm going to be the mature guy
you gotta
here.
Do it. You got to
I'm
do
going
it.
to be the mature person.
You got to
I'm
beat him
not
to the
gonna-
point.
You got
know
it.
it's
Come
coming.
on, man. You
So I
got
was
it.
like, no, I'm more mature than this. And look, whatever.
You know it's coming. You know it's coming.
Welcome, everybody.
All right.
So, for our hungry portion of Hungry and Bored, we have something similar to last week's, but also different in the celebration of football season starting. Ernie, tell
This
us a little
week.
bit about it.
So we had pizza last week. A lot of people that messaged me. One person, my sister,
Oh.
says like Mountain Mike's. I think she said the only reason why people eat Mountain Mike's is because of the coupons
Oh, that's,
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
I didn't think
$3
about
off.
or buy one get one free a lot.
Mhm.
And I think she said Round Table's good but expensive or something like that.
Yeah. I think it's
But-
expensive.
Yeah, but going off of that, I think a
Smells good.
close second popular. I think first would be pizza
Yeah.
and wings. Pizza and wings.
Pizza and wings.
You know, we'll get back to like me cooking probably next week, but
Right.
football season starts today. But that's when we said, okay, what are the two?
What are
Probably
some
should have done
things-
Buffalo Wild Wings because that's really big brand. But
Yeah, but I don't... And I was telling Ernie, I don't see myself ever saying, I want Buffalo Wild Wings.
you don't say I want B-dubs.
No, I never want B-dubs. Like, I don't know. It's just, I'd rather, my go-tos, Fire Wings and Wingstop.
Which is what we have here.
Why?
Why what?
Why isn't it Buffalo Wild Wings like a
know.
thing? And no, it's
No, for
I
him.
know, me too.
Like,
We
oh.
have one in
Oh,
Stockton.
you're saying why? Like why is that?
Yeah, it's so weird because if I think wings, I think Wingstop.
Yeah.
I don't think Buffalo Wild
I
Wings.
think maybe partly because Buffalo Wild Wings is kind of like a sit down eat kind of thing. With these are like more like order, take it out,
Yeah.
go.
True. Very true.
And Buffalo Wild Wings is more expensive,
Is it?
substantially more expensive.
Is it really? Okay, maybe
Yeah.
that's why then.
I just
so-
remember, we're going to go back a little bit. Where's mine?
Oh, God.
I knew he was gonna
Always mess it
Already-
up.
I was shaking my head,
I need a
like, before
label.
you
I need a label. Anyways, so when B-Dubs first opened here in Modesto, like X amount of years ago, I remember we opened, I think we opened. We went there on like the opening weekend. They had no utensils, no napkins, no plates or anything.
Should have rated him then.
Yeah. It was, and that to me, that experience was just like, do you not know to order like what you need? I don't know. Again, they just opened. I don't know if it was the opening weekend or just that week. And so I just had a horrible experience. So I'm never fond of B-Dubs. And then, their wings aren't really that good either. So that's all right. Put all your hater comments in the comment section.
You would kind of think that it would be a good place to go to. I mean,
It-
because
I
there's
think
so
it
much
is. I
entertainment
think it's
around you.
fine.
I think,
You know?
and
I'll
that
scratch my ear. Like
that might also be another reason why is because I'm not a huge sports person. You go to B-Dubs to watch sports. Like that's the environment that they've provided is that, it's a sports bar.
Yeah.
So sports bar restaurant.
yeah. But for this, so we Wingstop and Fire Wings. Which Fire Wings is
I've never had fire wings.
Fire Wings
Love
is more.
Fire Wings.
I want to say it's more newer in the area. There's
Exotic.
maybe a couple years ago it was in Manteca.
It smells good.
Modesto, like 2 years ago, 2 years ago probably. But we got original, lemon pepper, and mango habanero.
Okay.
Like, oh, I don't like any of those.
Actually, mango habanero may be a little too hot for me. I don't know yet.
But and their fries too.
I almost did the atomic for. Oh dang! And they're still hot.
They should be. He just picked them up like 10 minutes ago.
All right, I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this. A lot of hate because I get it all the time. Wing bone in or boneless?
That's a good question.
I'm a boneless. These darn fries are like tipping over, man. Wingstop.
I don't know. It depends. It depends. Because at Boiling Crab, they have chicken strips. Then they have like their lemon pepper wings, which is on a bone. And those things are.
So you
Amazing.
can't. Chicken strips are in a league. Those ain't even the same.
Oh, it's not even like a chicken.
Chicken strips are in.
Chicken strips. So you're talking bone in or chicken nuggets. It's not.
I see what you're saying.
You know.
Sorry for all the noise, guys.
So you like chicken nuggets and don't like wings.
Boneless wings.
Yeah,
They're chicken nuggets.
you're a chicken nugget.
Which one are we starting first? Go.
Go fire.
Fire wings first?
And this is all blue cheese.
Are these sweet
All right.
potato fries?
No.
No.
Oh.
Okay, here's that.
Go.
Oh, dang.
Go. They have
Sugar.
no. They have
Spice.
a buffalo ranch
And everything nice.
fry type of thing.
Here?
Yeah.
Oh,
Gotta try it.
I didn't even know they did crazy
All right.
fries.
We're just gonna pick off or plates?
These
or-
are original, like the buffalo, I think. Lemon pepper and then mango habanero is probably in that one. Jeez, these are heavy.
We didn't get peanut butter.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh,
Sorry.
darn.
We'll get it next time. All
I
right.
mean, do you want to taste one and then taste that one?
I don't know. How do you think we should do this, Rich? Taste one, taste the other?
Are they both the same?
Same,
Like as far
Order,
as level spice level?
yeah. Flavoring, yeah.
Yeah. that's
Flavoring.
right. Yeah, let's do
I'll
that.
coordinate this. So
Okay.
this lemon pepper.
Oh, hold on. I got original.
Ooh, those
get
ones
original
look.
right
Those
there.
look hotter.
They're-
That's original.
Yeah,
This is original right here.
That's not the spicy one.
that's just original.
Oh wow.
Like the regular buffalo
Okay.
wings, you know.
Oh, okay.
The seasoning is a lot more on this though.
Yeah, the seasoning is a lot more on Wingstop.
A lot more.
All right, what are we eating first?
Wingstop,
Okay.
the sauced one.
This one. Okay. Wait, you got one too, right?
Go ahead. Mm.
It's good when you. It's good when you can smell the buffalo like on it.
Yummy.
Okay.
I've never gotten these from Wingstop, the buffalo ones.
Those are
Pretty good.
Wingstop?
Okay.
I mean, they're coated so much more though than
Yeah. But why are they coated so much? What are they making up for? Because usually you coat something with more because you're making up for something.
True. It's true. Load up the sauce.
Right?
And these are
the regular, but at
Fire wings.
Fire Wings.
Yeah.
Seems more. I mean, you can tell it's not a dry rub, but it seems more like a dry rub. Maybe the flavor's better though. While you're eating, I tried this watermelon simply like juice. Pretty good. Recommended it. I'd recommend it. I remember I said I was supposed to talk while you guys were
Yeah.
eating. I just thought I'd something.
So this one isn't as hot.
But
It still has some flavor to it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not a lot. It's not like buffalo flavor.
But it's like you bite into the chicken has flavor.
Yeah.
It's not just the outer
it's a
part.
better chicken.
You know, once you get past the skin, it's like, okay, it's just chicken now.
Right.
The chicken has flavor. Yeah.
That's good. Okay. I would choose Fire Wings over.
The non-coated one?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I would
Did
choose.
you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Fire Wings 1. Wingstop 0.
Yeah.
Put the tally.
Mm-hmm.
Get the lemon pepper. Here.
I will say that Wingstop does have some pretty big wings compared to Fire Wings.
Wingstop. Fire wing.
Okay. There's a
Wingstop.
little bit more chunkiness there.
Fire Wings. But the boneless at
which
Fire
one's
Wings,
which? Oh, this one.
the boneless at Fire Wings is a lot bigger than, or sorry, the boneless at
Wingstop.
Fire Wings is bigger than Wingstop. Wingstop, they're giving you like little
Okay, this is Wingstop.
nuggets. Are we doing Wingstop first? Okay.
What are your flavors?
Mango habanero.
Yeah,
That's it. I mean, I'll try other ones, but here we go.
Ford Whitney.
Ford Whitney. Ford Whitney.
Ford Whitney? No. Ford Whitney.
Ford Whitney.
So this is incoherent while they're eating.
Ford Whitney.
A game where the words are jumbled and you have to kind of unscramble them by just saying it. So I would say Ford Win T 420. 420.
Oh.
Get it? Yeah. Just killing time
That was good.
while you guys are like,
Where are your wings at, Ernie? Where are your wings at, Ernie? You didn't make this. You can eat it.
He's gonna wait for the mango habanero ones.
Yeah, probably.
I could eat it, but
All right, that was interesting. That was you can definitely taste the lemon and the pepper, but
This is gonna define it right here, because if the chicken has
a lemon
flavor, yeah, then it's gonna be a landslide.
here's another one. We're playing since you guys are like busy. That good guess, but that's wrong.
Gasoline.
Gasoline. Yeah, gasoline.
No.
Gasoline.
Cash only.
Cash only. Ding, 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 ding. See, if I wasn't playing, they would like turn it off because you guys are just like eating. You're welcome.
That's a good wing.
Dude.
That was a good wing.
I don't. Okay, tell me if I'm wrong. Maybe it's just me. I'm getting more lemon pepper flavor from the Fire Wings. Right?
I wonder if they marinate their chicken in their sauces.
It's good, man. It may be smaller, but it's good.
That's what she said.
You guys are so mature.
That was a good wing.
That was good.
Who would you go on this round?
Fire Wings, man.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
100% Fire
2-0.
Wings.
Now the last one is the mango habanero.
And none of them have added any ranch to
Nope.
it or blue cheese or any. I usually eat mine with blue cheese. Is that
There's blue cheese all right here. Oh,
there's-
that's all blue cheese.
oh,
Ranch is in the.
Oh,
Oh, everything's blue cheese. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and the ranch is right there. Mango habanero.
I've never had these before.
They're my
It's been a very,
favorite. They're a
very
little
long
kick,
time.
but not where it's just like, oh, I can't eat this.
Oh man.
Maybe Wingstop will get one win today.
And this is mango habanero right here.
Yeah, the middle there.
All right.
They look very similar.
They do. They look extremely similar on this one.
Look at this one.
Oh, shoot. This is
Wingstop.
Wingstop.
Fire wings.
Fire wings. All right, here we go.
Now, if you get the red cards, they're adult ones. The red. Oh, this one's not too bad, but they're more adult. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Show the pants, Kimma. Show the pants, Kimma. Show the pants, Kimma. Show the pants, Kimma. Oh, should have pantsed. No.
Sure, woulda, coulda.
Yeah, there was a really a woulda,
I don't
coulda.
know.
Showed up pants kids me.
Should have pants kid me?
Should the pant kids me? Should the pant kids me? Should the pant kids me? Should the pant kid me? What?
Whatever.
What is it?
Shut up and kiss me.
That was good. Shut up and kiss me.
But the red ones, like I said, that one's not.
I
bad.
don't
There's
know.
other stuff.
I
You
haven't
had
even-
both
I haven't even tried the
fire wings.
fire wings yet, and I'm already Wingstop's like already out here, and I'm a huge Wingstop fan.
You don't have fire.
I just
fire
taste
wings in Stockton?
heat.
So
That's what I'm tasting. Is like the heat of the mango habanero.
Let me check. If there's fire wings. There, it's in Manteca, but I don't know.
All right. Time for the fire wings.
you're gonna bite into this, and the chicken's gonna have the flavor too.
So fire wings in Stockton, 6625 Pacific Avenue, Stockton, California, by Trader Joe's over there. There's one there.
Okay.
Now you know.
Mm-hmm.
And just for while you guys are eating, Wingstop for the same amount of wings, 21 wings, the blue cheese and the large seasoned fries is with tax $29.39.
Dang.
So if you compare that to, that was Wingstop, Fire Wings. The Fire Wings total for the 20 pack, but everything else the same, is $32.45. So there's a $3 difference. Fire Wings more expensive than Wingstop for the same amount.
Wow.
Just
So I think for the fire wings on this one, could be me, but I didn't taste the immediate heat of the wing until after I was eating it.
is that good?
To me, it is.
Oh, okay.
To me, it came in like it was kind of like a intensified as you ate it, whereas Wingstops you bit into it and you automatically felt the mango habanero. But fire wings, it just kind of it slowly shows up in your mouth.
It's true.
Say it. This guy,
you.
he wants to say it.
We're trying to
so
like steer
bad.
here.
Yeah, we're
there you go.
Real mature, guys.
Hands down, 3-0.
Wow, you too?
Yeah, and this is the first time I've ever tried these.
Well, now check their fries too. These fries aren't bad. Wingstop fries aren't bad.
They're not bad. Here, grab some. You could have used your napkin.
You know what, Rich?
Wow, you just get off this side, and I'll get from the middle.
Now the fries are a little.
Act like they're hot.
Oh man, these are super.
my mouth.
These are super hot fries, man.
Fresh.
Gotta blow on it.
These are like, oh god, I'm gonna regret saying this. These are like imitation Kentucky Fried Chicken fries.
KFC fries aren't bad.
They're good. I actually had some today.
Is that what we had in the triple pack we got last time? Yeah, I didn't really like that. I don't think I like the
think.
fries.
Mm-hmm.
Go, Rich.
Go ahead.
Go.
I don't know. I think Wingstop might get a dub.
I don't know. Are they hot?
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah, smoke.
Watch out. Oh, dang. Look at that smoke coming out. Ooh. Ow. Ow.
You don't like them?
Wingstop all the way. Wingstop's got the fry. It's their seasoning or whatever sea salt, whatever they put on them.
Yeah.
Like right instant. It's just
Yeah,
instant.
instantaneously.
But that still sucks because Wingstop won just on fries.
That's about it.
That's a big jump flavor wise. You hit the Wingstop, flavor's good, but once you're chewing on the chicken, it's just chicken. You're past it.
Yes, sir.
So, what do? You get a lot of blue cheese, you get a lot of ranch, you're just like, just dip the whole thing in there.
Very true.
And these guys, you don't. Oh, yeah.
What?
What is in there?
What's in there?
I know what it is.
What is it?
Celery and.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what is that? You
Does
eat it?
Wingstop get that too? Oh, I was going to compare their carrots too.
I don't think you do.
What did you
I
say the
think you-
ranch was?
I think you choose.
You don't like
Dang.
regular ranch? That's,
This ain't blue cheese. This is ranch too.
it's all blue cheese, I thought. You don't like this?
Classic ranch.
This is what they have at like Mount Mike's and
No,
everything.
they don't.
Yes, I do. I
No,
talked
they
to
don't.
them and they told me there was this kind. I did. Whatever.
You know what?
Always complaints.
Oh, yeah,
Try,
but I think
I'll try blue cheese.
I think to get
Blue
the
cheese is so good.
carrots,
I'm not a fan, but I'll
and
try it.
Celery, you have to ask. It's the replacement for the fries.
Oh, okay.
But there you have it, folks.
Yeah, folks.
Sorry, I'm eating.
Hello, folks.
I was like, what the heck is that? Okay, folks.
Sorry, I'm eating. Well, there you have it, people who are watching us right now on this stream or episode of the podcast.
Go get fire wings.
Go get fire wings. 3-1.
Yeah.
And
Fire
if you
wings.
can even count the fries, I mean, it is, but you might not even order fries. If that's the
True.
case, then
You could just get fire wings and say, you know what? Let's just go get some fries from Wingstop.
or McDonald's,
Ooh, or McDonald's.
KFC.
I don't know about KFC. Yeah. Give us another incoherent.
One more, and then this segment will be. I'll go like family friendly. Yeah. Sorry, I'm coming. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Perfect. We'll show the audience first.
Brokey Munko.
Broken Munko.
Brokey Munko. Brokey
Broken Munko.
Munko. Brokey Munko. Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's go.
Wow.
Pokemon Go.
Wow.
So again, Incoherent, there's a family version. This one's the adult party game. So this one has the adult stuff also as well as the regular stuff. But
Oh my god. Can't show that.
that's not okay.
No.
That's
yeah.
actually very disgusting.
Yeah.
So that
on the next segment of Hungry and
Hungry
Bored.
Board after hours.
No. Go get
What
checked.
are you-
Go get checked at the.
What
at
are
the
you
doctor
hungry
after
for,
that one.
Rich? All right. Well, we'll be back in just a few moments.
Now you guys could eat. Eat regular.
I'm like, give me the.
Eat regular.
Oh, give me the wing.
Our paid sponsorship with
I
Fire
was
Wings
just kidding.
is over, right?
I was just acting like I didn't like it, so people could be like,
content.
"Oh my god, I can't believe he's so picky. He doesn't like the ranch."
But seriously, our paid sponsorship with Fire Wings is over, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Give me the Wingstop.
That's one spicy right away.
Yeah, man, these guys they're pretty legit. Since no one will eat these guys, I'll eat these guys.
Welcome back. Just kidding.
Welcome back.
I have a question.
Yes.
Would you donate your body to science?
Like after you die.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I could go down to the doctor and I would be like,
Yeah.
hey, you guys can test me.
Isn't that what being a donor is? No?
I don't know.
Or is being a donor when you die just that your body
Can they
parts
test?
will-
I mean, can they like legit like test you like while you're alive? Like take brain scans
I
and
don't
all this
know.
other stuff? You
I don't
know?
know. I've always.
I watch a lot of Grey's Anatomy, so this is my.
All
Okay.
right, go
I've
for
been
it.
waiting for this topic.
What do you got, Grays? What's the doctor's name on there?
Grey.
Oh, it's his actual name. Oh, okay.
Her name.
Oh, her name.
Yeah.
Okay. How much I watch it?
I've never seen
They're on
it.
like season like 18 or something. And I think I'm caught up. I really do.
That's crazy.
So I think I've thought about this question too, because when your driver's license, when it says like,
Yeah.
I,
Like you're a donor or whatever.
but on that show, it's like, when you say you're a donor, it's not necessarily, oh, like you gave your heart to little Susie. You
she's
saved
alive
her
now
life.
because of you.
Her
Yeah,
heart
part of-
beats because
Part
of
of
you.
Ernie inside
Yeah.
me.
No, they're just like the students will like cut you up and stuff. So
Yeah.
you're like laying on the table, and they're like the interns and all this stuff. And I'm sure at medical schools and stuff too. They're just like slicing away, and you're just
All right.
like.
Pronounce him dead. What's the time of death? Cool. Packages organs and then ship them out.
So if you think it's gonna be like you saved a life, it's so great.
Actually, the reason why I asked that is
I
because
mean, you could save a life. Either I'm just
well, yeah. Well, the reason why I asked that is because ever since now that they say COVID is back and all that, I just feel like COVID did a work on me to where like my body has just never been the same. And it's not like, oh, you're getting old now. It's like, no, there's things that like popped up after COVID where I'm like, you know, my eye never twitched that way before. And you know what I mean? It's like just the small things.
I've never
like
had
that.
ED before, but now I do.
I didn't say that. When did you have COVID? 2 years ago?
Oh my God.
Blaming it on that. No, it's COVID. I swear.
No, the reason, but I was thinking to myself, I was like, yeah, okay, so I got to tell a story real quick, okay? It has nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
So the other day I was driving in my truck, okay, my work truck. And I was listening to music. Now, this is the only way I can explain it. Okay, it's the only way I can explain it. Is that I'm gonna wait for Ernie to finish texting. I'm gonna
It's
tell
not
him.
texting. I'm taking notes of what you're saying.
Okay, so the only way that I could really describe this is that it's like someone went in my mind, in my brain,
Okay.
and shut the switch off real quick and then turned it back on. Usually I'll get like fatigue from work and I'm driving or whatever. It wasn't that. I wasn't tired. I was legit listening to music. Song had just started. I'm listening to it, drum intro, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden, my body didn't go like limp and then I woke back up. It was just like, for some reason, it was just like someone hit the light switch and then turned it back on. The strangest thing. It's the only way I could describe it. It was almost as if like static in my brain for like a split second, you know? And I thought, you know what? I wouldn't mind someone's like actually scanning my brain, studying my brain to see if there's any, you know, effects from COVID. You know what I mean? Because it was a real thing. There were things going on with my mind when I was actually sick, to where I'm like, man, did something get,
You're like in the corner, just like Rocky.
I'm not kidding. Yeah.
Did
No,
you
it
get
really was.
probed by an alien?
No.
Okay.
No.
Making sure.
But I was just, it just made me think. I was like, so I wonder, like, if they're able to, this is what was going on in his brain, after COVID or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just, I don't know. Just curious. I was curious.
So you were driving, you said, and you just...
I was driving 3:00 in the afternoon, driving, listening to music, and it just literally seemed like something just went like that quick, like a blink. But I noticed it. You know what I mean? Like I noticed that. Well, my brain, it's like my brain shut off for like a split second. The weirdest thing. And I'm thinking, is that like an after effect from that, or could it fall into, the stress of work or something like that? You know what I mean? Like where's the line drawn to what the possibilities could be? Overworked or lack of sleep or whatever. But again, I've had lack of sleep to where I'm driving, I'm like falling asleep type of thing.
Okay, first thing.
Okay.
Twice already. You've given counts of yourself driving irresponsibly. You've fallen asleep, like,
Okay, but
and then you're driving and you're like, a switch.
no, but that's different though. That's completely.
Stay away from
different.
Stockton, all you people out there.
Yeah. And if you're living in Stockton currently, move.
Yeah, I don't know. That was just my thing.
Interesting. I don't know. I don't think I've had any like major side effects from COVID. I had COVID 3 times.
That's a lot.
I went to the hospital once for it, but that's about it.
I don't know if I've had it. I say I did, because I was sick.
Oh, that time you just didn't want to go to church, right? He's quiet.
Yeah. But when I got it, it was like, oh, little sniffles.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, go to the gym anyways.
Man, I sneezed. I can't go today.
He's all, they can't fix that problem anyway.
Dang.
No, but no,
Are you guys vaccinated?
No.
Come on, bro. No. Tell me who's vaccinated.
Everyone's vaccinated.
No, I'm not.
No? Am I the only vaccinated person here?
You are really?
I'm vaccinated.
I mean, that's not, okay, I shouldn't have said, oh, you are really?
No,
What's
no.
wrong? What is wrong with you?
Oh, that's the end of this podcast. I'll now be Rich and Ernie.
What is wrong with you, man?
No, but I understand.
Well, I got it during the whole. In order for me to work, I had to get vaccinated. So,
I understand the reasoning people did.
yeah.
You can't blame them
No.
at all. It's just, some people are just don't have spines. Just kidding. That's a joke.
Wow.
They like to be misinformed. They go with it.
Hey,
They watch CNN all the time.
They don't research for themselves.
No, but for real, I think it's just something like you said, to work. You had some people did it. And it was a strange time.
It was. Even on my work phone, they gave us, it was an app that if this was during the time of like the, not the lockdown, but what do they call, like the curfew or whatever? They didn't really want people going out anywhere and stuff like that.
wasn't that a long
Back
time?
in your head,
Right.
Like that's what
That's
actually
what we
happened.
were. Yes,
That was
I know.
ridiculous.
People were
man.
saying, "Well,
I
you
know.
can't drive. The cop's gonna pull you over."
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's what I was just
I don't
saying.
want to get
On
caught.
my
I don't want to
work
get caught going
phone,
out. Like,
on my work phone, they gave me a United States kind of seal type
Yes.
of thing that if I was ever pulled over or anything, I got to show them this. And then
Yep.
they're like, okay,
gotta say, hey,
he has to work. He has to be outside working.
yeah.
Just was, what?
And we were just all,
crazy.
Oh my
Easy.
God, don't go outside. Don't
We're
go
like,
outside.
"Yes, sir."
Or having to get, so I remember because I live with my grandma, so getting to Costco at 7 a.m. because they only allowed people over
from
like a
certain
certain
times.
age.
Yeah.
Certain age you can
Like
go to this time
elderly
to this
could
time.
go from like 7 to 9.
Yeah.
And then anybody
Seems
else.
like a dream,
Right,
Like that
right.
we actually.
That was what, 3 years ago, 2 years ago?
And I was thinking back a few days ago, actually. Like, were we allowed? Like, we could just go anywhere though. Like, can I just drive? Was the mall open and stuff like that?
No, there was a lot of everything, was shut off.
Closed.
I mean, shut down.
I couldn't even remember. Like,
I think there might have been certain time. I think in the beginning everything was shut down. You couldn't go anywhere.
that is just so.
Except
Yeah.
Velvet Grill.
bro.
Velvet Grill stayed open.
Velvet Grill
Velvet Grill.
defiled
Yeah.
all authority and said we're
Good.
staying open.
They said,
even
you know
got
what?
taken to court over it.
Yeah, they said you can fine us all you want, but we're staying open.
Trump 2024.
Insert Trump mugshot. But no, dude, that's crazy.
It is
Just 3
You think
years ago.
back,
It's
it's just
when
Damn.
I was working, I would drive around and how the streets they were just so abandoned.
zombie apocalypse, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Like no one walking around, nobody on bikes, nobody like it was just like the strangest thing. Just the strangest thing. And then to find out if I'm on call, then I
What was that?
don't know what that was. I heard it too. I heard it.
I was like, what is that?
Habanero's hitting somebody.
That's not me.
That wasn't me. I don't know who that was.
Habanero's hitting somebody. It was him
swear.
because he got uncomfortable.
Swear to
That's
God.
why.
No, because I heard it and I was like, okay, it's one of them.
It's not me.
He was, no, I look at him and he's like,
I looked at you, I was like, why are you looking at me? That was the weirdest thing ever, man.
Should have ate that habanero one, man. That was that's one of you guys. I can hear it too. I just wasn't sure. It's all.
it was feedback.
It's all.
You were saying,
I forgot what I was saying.
I'm sorry, that was just so weird. That was Ernie, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so sorry for that.
That
Yeah.
blue cheese.
it's just
you're
so.
talking about streets being empty and
Yeah. No, it was. It was a weird time. It was just and it was like everybody was like if it's just so crazy because if people you walk in and people saw you without a mask or even saw you on the street or something like that, like you're the most evil person in the world. Like, what are you doing? You're literally spreading this virus because you're out and about. Like, right? You know what I'm saying? It's just, oh gosh, it was just a weird time. Weird time.
Crazy time.
yeah.
You know? But you know what it did show though? As much as us as freedom is and we're people of liberty and all this other stuff, it literally showed how easy it was for the government to shut everybody in and say like, don't come out because of this.
Yeah.
And it was like,
that's very true.
you know what I mean? It was that alone.
It was a test.
No, it really was for real. It's like, you know what I'm
So
saying?
what's coming next?
Do you think? Because you hear talks about it now,
Yeah.
still again.
Yeah.
Do you think it could ever happen again?
I don't think not as bad as it was before.
I just don't think people would comply.
Yeah.
Now people would be
Yeah.
like, "F you,"
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
this.
I don't think so. I don't think so. And with the reports coming out with people getting it, which is strange because it seems like the people that are getting it, the people that I know, they never had it the first time. You know, so now that it's coming out, it's like they're saying like, "Oh yeah, I got COVID," but
So the government's targeting those who haven't gotten it yet.
maybe it's
That's what
that
it
chip
sounds
that
like.
they implanted in the.
Good soldiers follow
Yeah,
orders.
that's
Have you
right.
got it the second phase or time around, or was yours always in the beginning?
Beginning, phase 2, and then phase 2.5 or phase 3 or whatever.
So you're due.
I'm due for another one. Yeah. I mean, my fingers and hands have been twitching a lot lately, so I don't know. Maybe it's coming. Maybe I already have it.
But okay, so here's the thing that I thought about too, because when I first started getting like a symptom,
Mm-hmm.
I was working, and as I was driving, again, I'm driving, it literally felt like my eyes would shake.
Okay.
Like as I'm driving, like I'm trying, like as I would turn, they would like kind of shake. And it's almost the feeling that I had the other day, you know, but it wasn't like a shake. It was just like almost static almost, you know, that just kind of hit me and Just kidding.
Oh, whoa.
You know what I mean? But when
Is that CDC at the door?
when I actually had it and I was like laid up in the room and everything for like 3 weeks, bro, I had the worst headaches ever. Not a migraine, nothing like that. There was just so much pressure on my head, and there was nothing that could like just alleviate it, like just take it away, like, you know. So I remember there was times when I would even think like trying to sleep, and it was like it felt like my brain was getting stuck, like a thought. I would think of something, right? Just say the fan, right? And in my mind, I would see the fan turning, but then the fan would get in. As I'm imagining this, it would like the fan would get stuck.
Okay.
That's.
You know what I mean? But
Frank, do you have a?
But I don't.
Are you gonna say, "Oh yeah, I witnessed the same thing"?
No, I'm like for real. Have you gone to see a doctor? Like for real.
That's true. That's
I mean,
also-
No, you know what?
because
I actually thought later on, man, was I having a seizure? You know what I mean? Like, was that what was going on with me? Because literally, when I would kind of wake up from whatever I was I'd be so exhausted and I'd like just fall back asleep. But I never got checked.
I mean,
I
because
think you should.
it's I mean, it could be. I'm not gonna diagnose you with something and then
Come on, Grace.
no, I'm not.
Dr.
saying that.
Ernie in the
I
house.
mean, it could be timing was probably along the same, but it could be something totally different. It could have exasperated some things you've already had. Brain tumor is not a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
You know, there's just a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like it could be unrelated. You know, that it would probably go get a CT scan or something, just so they could check.
You never know, man.
Because I mean,
Like,
you might just push it off as it's COVID because the timing was right,
Yeah.
but it could be something totally different. And
Sure.
we could probably find a new guest if you're like,
actually, I had 3 people today ask me, "What does it take to get on Hungry and Bored?" I was just like, "Oh,
You're like,
like, subscribe, turn on
he's
those."
all, you have
post
to have a
notifications."
boyfriend. The secretly.
wow, dang,
Yeah, that's gonna be the running joke for a while. That's okay.
wow.
Am I proud of it? No. Does it happen?
Not anymore.
Text me and find out.
Not
Yeah,
anymore.
but you should get yourself checked,
Yeah, you should.
and they'll probably handle the ED issue at the same time.
Don't have a problem. I was in the pool.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I think now for me, it's like certain noises, tastes, and smells will trigger like images of me laying in bed when I had COVID. Like the day that the night I went to the hospital, I was literally like in my bed, just kind of slowly breathing. I think my oxygen levels dropped super low. And so there's just like certain like things that'll just trigger that memory. That's about it. And I'm just like, oh my God.
Like, would you, if someone asked you, "What's your worst day ever?" Would it be that at least one of the days in that period of? Was it like that bad?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if I asked you, "What's your worst day ever?"
Yeah. Yeah. Because I literally thought, and I think I said this last time, I literally thought, man, I'm gonna die up here. And they're gonna find me like hours later, like we haven't heard a move up there. Let's go check on them. And it's like I'm already gone. Like there's no, you're not bringing me back. That's how it was.
Were you like repenting up there? And
Oh, no, not at all.
No, you were even.
I was ready
even
to
though you thought you were.
I was ready to go.
Really?
No, I really was.
Okay, I'm ready to
No,
go.
for real, because I really thought I was gonna die. So I'll fix my heart, Lord. I know you're gonna take me.
I think when I was up there, because when I had COVID, it was just me and my grandma in the house, and everyone was like, "Stay up there, don't come downstairs, don't be next to grandma, whatever." I was like, okay. So I just kind of accepted my fate. Like, all right, if I die, I die. Like, ain't nobody gonna.
But you know, it was just so strange because it was just like I said, it wasn't so much the headaches that I was having. I literally thought, I think I'm like my brain is bleeding. Like that's how bad my head was hurting, right? So it was like I seriously got like ice packs to lay on them just to try to relieve pain, and it was inside. It wasn't like like anything out here. It was like in my brain.
And were those symptoms of COVID?
I don't know.
It could be like
I don't know.
totally some other.
I don't know.
Yeah, you should like no jokes right now. You should really go get checked.
See a doctor, Rich.
If there's a doctor watching, you know, wow.
Yeah, and I think it was. But I think the thing that scared me the most, it wasn't the head thing, but it was I couldn't breathe. Like getting up to walk, it was.
And I think breathing that's a no. Like
Yeah.
that was a thing.
Yeah.
I had
shortness of breath, trouble breathing.
I had 2 coughing attacks, not back to back, but I had 2 coughing attacks, and I thought I'm literally gonna pass out here because I can't catch my breath because it was like coughing. Just could not breathe in, and I'm like literally like stomped because it's like an older house, you know, like stomping on the floor, like I'm about to pass out right now, you know, like just.
Did they come up?
Oh yeah, they would always check,
Oh.
but you know.
Like they're just like, oh, I'll be right up.
The broom.
Oh my god, what is he on?
We're watching the movie.
Be quiet.
Wow.
You're supposed to be in bed. I think that's what was the most scariest, was not being able to breathe, like literally not being able to breathe. That was. But
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
and what was your problem? You just had to go buy some more Kleenex and stuff.
When I was like, oh, I have COVID. I was just like, oh, went run a couple miles and came back. Like,
Yeah, he went to CrossFit, got posted on the social media of his CrossFit gym.
He was the only one there.
Came back, made his iced coffee, and then just
That sounds good right now too. Iced coffee. Just saying.
yeah, just throwing it out there. Cool.
Yeah, but I'm alive.
praise Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus.
Man, without Rich,
Thank you, Jesus.
we'd have somebody else here on the podcast.
We would.
It's true.
How did you get on the podcast?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
You
Like-
don't remember? It was like 10 emails a day. Freaking letters.
It really
Like,
was.
Hey
I'm trying to
guys.
think-
I think
like-
I was commenting like every show, like show's great. He sucks.
Yeah.
Put me in, coach. It's my turn.
It's like, I'm going to be in the area in case something happens.
Oh, it's
Mark's tires are
because he
popping
brought
and
us
stuff.
gifts the first episode.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
That's
Yeah,
true.
That's true. Yeah, he brought us gifts.
Yeah, and I haven't seen Ernie wear it once.
We had, well,
Go ahead.
where are we at? What episode are we on?
That sounded like an Animal Crossing.
Episode 24?
Episode 24.
This is 24. Okay, well.
I need to bring a gift next.
I think the gifts only last.
10 They're only
You haven't
supposed to
even
be
worn it. What are you talking
I
about?
wear it all the
You're
time.
such
You're
a
supposed to be-
liar.
I
You
do.
have not.
10
Every
episode
time I'm
gifts.
doing yard work, I put that shirt.
Wow.
He sleeps in it.
Yeah.
You remember when my son was like, "Oh, is this mine, Dad?" I was like, "Put it back in the bag. It's for Ernie."
That's sad. So gifts work.
Gifts do work if you want to be on Hungry and bored.
Mhm. Mhm.
They
P.O.
do.
Box. P.O. Box.
They do.
No, we don't have it.
No, not yet. We'll have a PO box soon with an Amazon wish list filled with board games.
Yeah.
Cool.
That concludes this segment
It does.
of Hungry and Bored.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ernie's little noise he made earlier. Dude, that was hilarious. I don't know.
I
was
kept
just like,
hearing
what is
it, but
that?
I was
I
like,
look over at you and you go,
No, because as I'm listening to Rich, and for some reason, like I always hear the weirdest things when things are happening, and so I'm listening to Rich. And I'm like,
have
I-
you ever talked to you something like
I was like, I know that was not me because I didn't feel it come out
it
of my
wasn't me
mouth.
because I was talking.
yeah, but haven't you ever?
So I looked at Ernie, and
Haven't you
Ernie
ever-
was already looking at me. Like, did he notice? And I'm like, yeah, I
looked at you because
noticed.
it was either you or him.
No, I looked at you because I was like, it's not Rich.
No, have you ever talked and you can hear something come out while you're talking?
Yeah,
it's
that's
possible.
It's possible, but it didn't
Oh,
come.
but it's not
it didn't
me. I was
come
talking.
from
You're the one that has
him.
stomach issues.
I don't have stomach issues. That's a lie. He just made that up.
Oops, I've said too much.
Whatever. Go get check your ED issues.
I do not have a problem with that.
We'll be right back.
I have a question. You don't have to put this in the thing, but so I have a question.
He's going to.
Because I saw this on like a commercial or something. Where did I see it? Like you get like $1 million if you think, or if you can successfully like stay on the run for 100 days from like bounty hunters. Do
Oh.
you think you can successfully evade bounty hunters for 100 days? Not like Boba Fett. Oh, is it Boba Fett hunting me? No.
No one can get away from Boba Fett.
It's true.
No
But do
one
you
can.
think you can
He's no good to me,
successfully
dead.
evade bounty hunters for 100 days for like $1 million?
I don't think I could.
100 days? Yes.
That's like 3 months.
Yes.
How would you do
I have
that?
enough family
Yeah,
everywhere.
Oh,
that's,
well, they're
that's
gonna.
the first mistake.
Yeah,
There
I don't
you-
know if I could survive 100
like
days.
second
Maybe
hour
At my
in.
grandma's house.
maybe like a week. I'd be able to. I don't know about 100
They
days.
knock at your aunt's house and you open.
Hey? No, he's not here.
So I think first of all, I'd cut all ties with all family and friends. I would not.
You would have to.
You'd have to. I
obviously.
wouldn't use my phone at all. I'd go
You'd
buy a
have
new
to.
phone, burner.
Obviously.
Burn
Always
phone.
get a burner phone.
How would you pay for it?
Cash. Always cash.
Where'd you get cash? ATM?
No, you always have cash extra on you, whether it's in your car, at your home. You should have a pile of cash somewhere, or you just steal it from Ernie's wallet.
I guess that would make a big difference how much cash you would start off with. Too.
Yeah. Because if you pull out anything from ATM, boom, they have your
Camera,
location.
everything.
Yeah. So then camera wise, it's okay, making sure your face is covered, whether it's with a cap, a hood, making sure you have like a little bandana covering your face. You got to be minimal in everything you do, and you got to watch, make sure you don't leave any type of paper trail. So the things you buy, everything has to be cash, burner phone cash. You got to make sure your transportation is public transportation, making sure you can't be.
There's cameras there in public transportation.
There are, but it's better than walking. You can hitchhike. You can try to get in somebody else's car.
How
and hitchhike with them.
successful do you think it would be if you just put yourself into like a homeless?
I was just gonna say that.
You know,
Mhm.
just
I was just gonna. That's what I was thinking of.
you know,
Yeah.
under a bridge,
Just
kind of wherever,
Become homeless. Just
like with other, you know, like people, kind of homeless people.
yeah.
That might work.
I just don't
it
know-
depends on how fast you can look homeless, though.
You already started.
Well, yeah, obviously. I'm already ready. Always be ready, Ernie. You never know when
always
something like
ready.
this is
He
going to
really is.
happen.
Just kidding.
All I got to do is take off my shirt, rip my pants a little bit, jump in with
Okay,
them.
not to be whatever, but I don't know, because there's a lot of obviously there's homeless everywhere, but and this I've always thought of this, like, is there some type of rule within the homeless community? You can't just like show up and be like, hey, I'm gonna pitch my tent like next to you, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? I think there's like legit
so
like
community guidelines, like within a homeless community.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just show up because people are gonna be like I don't know. I've always just felt like that, you know, like.
And let's be real. If you're new to the homeless community and cops show up to a homeless community, you're going to be ratted out on. They're not going to see you as that community that, you know, you would think you'd be a part of. So you'd be easily ratted out.
But I would think that would probably be the best way. Just kind of like just cut everything, just backpack.
Yeah. So you'd have to
Or-
take whatever you had with you originally, right?
Or if you want to like really jump ship quick with whatever you're wearing, switch it out with someone that's homeless. Like, give me your clothes, I'll take yours.
True.
And then just you blend in that way a little. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to be wearing that, you know. You want to make sure like you really like instantly blend
And then
in.
they say, "Oh, where'd you get those clothes from?" "Oh, some guy came by and switched clothes with me." "Oh, is he still here?" "Oh, yeah, he's over there." Boom, you're dead.
Yeah, but you're already like 3 days ahead. Like you already took off.
That's
You're in
true,
another
too.
city.
True. I can see that.
Anyways, I don't think you'd do it.
I don't think I'd be able to survive 100 days.
I didn't. Yeah, it's $1 million though.
Maybe a week.
But I think that's
Maybe.
like a real thing. Like,
Is it really?
yeah, that's like it's kind of cool. It is kind of cool.
Hop on a train.
Mm.
I don't know.
Just
Now you got me
your legs
thinking,
getting
like,
cut off or something like that.
I'm just trying to think. Like, okay, so
Okay,
do I
trains are
start?
no joke though, because I know when we were kids we used to like throw rocks and run right next to them and all this other stuff. But walking next to a train nowadays and seeing how high it actually is, you know, and like thinking, can I jump on this thing right now? It's like, no, that's not gonna work. Unless it stopped.
It's always stopped downtown. Just go over there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it gets me
All the
so
time, dude. all the time.
So mad. Like, just. Still for reals. Like, no joke. Friday, couple nights ago, I was supposed to be in Turlock at 7. I left here about 6:15, 45 minutes.
Okay.
Got to Turlock at 7:30.
Wow.
So freeway says, oh, there's a traffic accident on 99. Get off downtown, go 9th Street, get back on the freeway in Ceres and go. Like, okay, cool. Train was stopped. Like, stopped
Where is this at?
on 9th Street.
Okay.
Well, it's on between 8th and 9th, the train
Okay.
downtown.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. So I was like, I saw all these people going where the train was like, I'm smarter than this. So I went over the bridge on like Needham. Like I made it on the other side of the so I was
Yeah.
hauling down 9th Street like nothing, just like I'm cool. That freaking train, it curves.
Oh.
So it blocks 9th Street and it stopped. It's not it took about an hour just
Oh god.
sitting there, like you can't do anything. Everyone's turning around, and I'm like, so finally I said, I was mad. Turned around, and as I'm turning around, the train like was
In his review mirror, so
it was the end of the train. The train was right there, and then it just gets me so much more mad. It was bad.
Dang.
Why do we talk about trains? I don't even
because we
know.
I
talked
don't-
about jumping on a
Yeah,
train.
jumping on
Oh,
a train.
Gosh.
See, now you got me thinking, like, you'd have to avoid most intersections or most, like, heavy streets because facial recognition. They got you. You have to go to the mom and pop
But
shop.
where does that even exist? Like, we know facial recognition,
Right.
yeah. But if I walk down from here to walk to the mall, and people are looking for me, where are they going to get facial
Yeah.
facial
What kind of stores you
rec-
going to?
like where like we don't have that. Like you'd have to get the video footage and scan it, and like it's too much. Like
Yes, it's too much.
like this guy. I know they have that like more of the cameras everywhere, like more in like EU out there, like Europe and everything.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
everywhere. Like the CCTV stuff.
I mean, I thought the same.
Well, you have a whole bounty hunter, and bounty hunter has resources. So,
That's true. I just don't know the resources they have. Like, can they just walk into Best Buy and be like, hey, let me see your video footage?
no, but I'm
I
sure
don't
they
know.
have connections to get
I think
video
they sound like
footage
that
of.
though.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, let me see that video footage.
Another day, another dollar.
Interesting.
Yeah. But anyway,
I've always
Yeah.
thought too, because we're in Stockton, we have islands out there because of the levee and it all
That-
breaks off.
that's
and
really
stuff
cool
like
out
that, you know.
Yeah.
But you don't see. There's nobody like homeless out there, but there's nothing on these islands, like nothing. You know what I mean? Now, are they not out there because there's no resources for them? You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's such. I mean, you're looking at a good 15, 20-minute drive from there back into the actual city of Stockton, you know. But out there, it's just, I mean, there's nothing. I mean, there's not even like street lights out there, you know. It's just pure islands. Cross little bridges to get to another island, everything like that, you know.
I just thought that if we were to ever be chased by a bounty hunter, they can use this episode of the podcast to.
well, I fooled them. See, they don't know. I'm coming back to my house. I'm just going to stay here because they've never checked my house after the first time. Now they
Sure.
would. Now they would because they watched
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Oh, busted again.
Oh man, Ernie.
But that would be smart. Just come back to your house.
That would be pretty smart, unless they have somebody here on guard duty the entire time.
They probably have someone parked
Yeah.
kind of watching.
So then you take them out.
Yeah.
You okay?
Why do you always resort to violence, taking people out?
He plays too many video games. It's jacked up his brain.
You sneak behind me and slit their throat like assassins. What's that game
No, Assassin's Creed.
called? Assassin's Creed.
You don't slit their throat. What you do is you aim for the. No, I'm just kidding. You go in and push out.
There's a lot of things that
Dang, that's violent.
That is pretty violent.
there's I mean, your mind has to wonder, it's $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna do a lot of drastic things to
True.
get that $1 million.
You got me thinking, man. Like I've I'm now planning this out in my head to kind of figure out, okay, an entire plan.
Yeah.
So far,
Someone out there is literally saying, "This is all you got to do."
yeah,
Yeah.
Like they have the
Oh,
answer
yeah.
right there. And we're like,
I've made it to Turlock so far in my head. Like I've gone to Turlock. I don't know why I'd go to Turlock, but Turlock would be the place.
is Turlock bigger now or is it the same?
I think as of 2021, it was like 79,000 people there.
When you gave a year, I already knew you were telling the truth.
No, I'm for real.
No, you're not.
No, I swear. I think okay, he's probably wrong, but I said 79,000 because I looked this up recently. I looked up Turlock's population. I looked up Riverbank, Oakdale, Ripon.
Oh, what did you
Salida.
say?
79,000.
You're off.
I knew it was in
72,682
the 70s.
out of from 2021.
I got the year right.
Wow.
And with $6,000 off. Like,
Yeah.
this is where you apologize.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I looked it up recently. So 72,000 people.
Like that, Riverbank, Escalon, are those even like growing cities or?
I think
It's been so long since I've
are-
been like,
No, I
even
think they
through
are. Riverbank's growing. I mean, they're getting a Costco now
oh wow.
Oh dang, where Best Buy was, or there's a whole new
across
building?
the street from there.
Oh shoot,
They're like they're whole building a whole new.
dang.
With that,
That's
where
cool.
that pumpkin patch was, right there.
Oh okay, makes sense.
Yeah. So good stuff.
Never go to Costco in a zombie apocalypse. You don't. We've had this conversation before
Why not?
because everybody's going to be going to Costco.
But see, everyone's going to think everyone's going to Costco, so they're not going to go to Costco.
And
So when I
that's-
walk in there,
and
it's going to be
that's-
empty.
That's where you
So
get
somebody-
trapped.
Somebody posed this question to me. and
Because
they
somebody
said,
thinks like you think, and they're like, "Oh, well, if everyone's not going to go to Costco, well, then when we go to Costco, it's going to be empty." And then you get there, and everybody's there, and then there's a breakout, and you get stuck in Costco
Just
because
climb the things and
people will be
rest on
smart.
top.
Yeah, and then but you're stuck there.
Because zombies can't. They're like they can't climb. They're just
They can't.
Yeah, but you're stuck there. Are you going to jump from rack to rack? Like, how are you going to do that?
Do you know the number one city for zombie apocalypse? The number one place to live during an apocalypse?
Where?
I sent it to you on Instagram last week, and you're like, "Oh, that's cool." And now you didn't even read it.
Wow.
This shows.
no, it shows that I just don't pay attention.
But you replied to it.
That's even worse.
The Last of Us, Houston. Oh,
What did you reply? What did you reply?
I replied with a mind blown emoji.
He just randomly picked an emoji.
What's the place?
I saw Houston ranked number 1 U.S. city for surviving zombie apocalypse.
That's funny.
Apparently,
And he replied,
yeah. After 5 minutes living in Houston, they'd be melted.
It was about guns too and stuff.
Yeah, I think they would kill each other more than the zombies, to be honest. I think you now have, proper, like, I can just kill whoever I want, really, when a zombie apocalypse happens.
No, that's not the way it works.
yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that's what I'm going to do, but people who have the mentality of, okay, it's a zombie apocalypse, it's every man for himself.
I think we would unite, especially in Texas.
Who's we? Who's
Right?
we?
Especially in Texas.
I think you'd
We're
have
like,
factions
hey.
in Texas.
Hey, boy,
I think it would be
get that their rifle.
You
there'd be
ain't from around
factions.
here,
There'd be
boy.
there'd be the faction that lives peacefully and creates a whole new community, and then there's a faction that's like, no, we're gonna try to run the city. We're gonna try to run it.
So you know what it reminds me of?
The Last of Us.
That movie, The Purge.
Ah, the Purge.
Same type of thing. You have the different groups that were created and stuff.
Wait, is that the Purge or
The last Purge.
Mockingbird thing?
No, the last Purge movie. There's like 5 Purge movies, but we're like now it's what the Purge is.
I do. I haven't seen the newest one.
I think it's in Texas too. It takes place in Texas.
Oh.
I think. 'Cause they're
My initial
cowboys.
thing was what's the Mockingbird? May the odds forever
Atticus
be
Finch?
in your favor.
I thought I like To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh no.
Oh,
Um,
yeah. I remember that.
Katniss Everdeen. Hunger Games. Jesus. The Hunger Games. Yeah. Sorry, I said faction. You thought something that didn't have.
So this
factions in
question
it.
was posed to me the other day,
All right, go for
Right.
it.
and they said, for so long, they said, "There's no such thing as UFOs. Oh, there's no such thing as UFOs. There's no such thing." Then the government comes out 40 years later and says, "Oh well, we got some evidence of UFOs." So when people are saying there's never going to be a zombie apocalypse, there's never going to be a zombie. You know what I'm saying? Is it going to come to that where it's like, okay, so there was a zombie apocalypse in the city of blah blah blah, and no one knew about it. There was no news coverage on it or anything, Nate.
We are
It
one
looked
step.
like he was ready to.
We're one step closer to a zombie apocalypse. So there's a drug out there that's now becoming popular that I believe it was in Philadelphia.
What do
That's
they call those Tide Pods? What were those people? No, those bath soaps when people were.
Yeah.
Golly.
Trank. So the term zombie drugs describes several illegal drugs such as Trank, Flocka, and xylazine. So those drugs are what are making people react as zombies. They're like, they have no cognitive function. Like they're there as a zombie. Their movements, they're moving, they're shaking, they're trying to bite people. Like they are actual zombies due to a drug that they are taking. So we are one step closer to an actual zombie apocalypse. All it needs to do is for, something to happen in a lab with this drug, and then it affects one person. That affects
Did he just give a
another person.
blueprint out right
Mhm.
now to somebody that's like
Yeah.
watching us and
Yeah.
just,
Fauci's got a plan now.
I think zombie movies were like they like every zombie you have a zombie moving around, but then I think it was World War Z
Oh, dude, those zombies.
when I see I'm like, okay, like you guys
Right.
you guys cannot.
And they're just like-
yeah, like no, I don't want zombies to be like that. Please don't be like that.
It'd be
that
over.
yeah
I'll just be like, just take it.
yeah just
Go.
It's an animal sedative mixed with fentanyl.
there you go. Go ahead.
Make it. Start the apocalypse. I'm ready.
I don't think that's a real I know I don't even know if that's a serious question. Like if there would ever be a zombie apocalypse,
I think there will be.
but not in the not in the zombie sense.
Like in the
more
movie
like
sense?
what you're talking about, not the dead people.
Okay, well, we didn't say that there was ever going to be a Skynet because that was just a movie, and literally, like we're like a year away from these AI robots just taking over the world.
I mean, you have plants and animals that are already able to take over a dead body or a dead animal, dead whatever, and take over its brain. Like that's real. What are they called from The Last of Us? Cordyceps, right?
clickers.
Well, the thing that causes the clickers is actually real. So, no, that wasn't a clicker.
I know I can't do it. I can't do it.
No, that wasn't a clicker. Y'all suck. Go play the game again. Come back.
He'll play the sound so you guys know.
Yeah.
What you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Clickers are scary.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd survive in The Last of Us. If it's just regular zombies, cool, easy. If it's The Last of Us, that's a little bit trickier. If it's World War Z, we're all dead. I'm not even gonna try.
Did you watch
surviving.
The Last of Us show? Did we talk
Yeah.
about that?
I think
I
we-
don't know if we,
I don't know if
talked
we
about-
actually
I don't think
talked
we
about it in
it.
depth.
Yeah, we watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
phenomenal.
yes,
Freaking
yes,
fantastic
Yes.
show.
yes.
So good. So well, so it went so well with the game.
Yeah,
There's there's some changes just to get it to
yeah, just
screen, but
minor changes. But
nothing that took away from.
if you played the game and saw the show, you're like, holy crap, that's in the game. If you saw the show and then you play the game, you're gonna be like, holy crap, that's in the show. It's really, really good. They added a little bit more to the
No spoilers,
story.
please. Thank you. You have a thing with spoilers. I'm just saying.
It is 2023. This came out 2 years ago.
No, it didn't.
No, it was last year. Huh?
This year.
No, it was this year, the beginning of this year.
Yeah.
Was it the beginning of this year?
Yeah.
There's no way it was the
It
beginning
was
of
just
this
like
year.
6 months ago.
Yeah, it was.
Dude, I feel like it's been forever.
You can't
No.
spoil unless it's been over 10 plus years.
Don't even say 10 plus years. But they added more to give it a little bit more story for the TV show aspect of it. But it was a phenomenal show.
Yeah, it was.
Phenomenal. It's something
Phenomenal.
you absolutely need to watch.
You don't even have to be like, oh, I'm not a dork. I don't watch. I don't play video games.
No, it's
Just
its
a
own
good.
thing. Yeah, it's good.
This show will either get you interested into playing the game, or if you've played the game, then you'll be interested in the show. Like it's just, I felt the need to play the game after I watched it. Superb.
I think I want to play it again.
Do it.
I have a PS5 now, so
Wow.
just got one.
Nice.
I traded my Xbox to this guy for his PS5.
Ooh.
Ripped him off.
Oh yeah, January 15th. You know,
And he doesn't even know.
He has no clue.
No clue at all.
I had a clue, but everybody I play with is Xbox. I only do PlayStation for the exclusive stuff. But even then, like, Xbox has Starfield right now. We have Chainsaw Massacre. You know, the new Call of Duty drops this month. Like,
I do need to update my Xbox.
I'm not
though.
worried about PlayStation exclusive. I can always go and
If
buy
you would
another
like
PlayStation.
to buy me a new Xbox,
Buy Ernie's. He has a Series S, or just buy the new Series S coming out.
The
It's
new
like
one.
400 with a terabyte of storage.
Just buy
And
the
it's black.
X. Just buy the X.
Yeah, if you can buy the X, buy the X.
Because like that,
the S is all digital.
the S is not as powerful.
That too.
So developers are starting to cut back on certain features for the S version, which is what's that big huge game that's out right now?
Starfield.
No, one right before that. RPG, huge, like masterpiece, high scores. The only thing that could probably beat Zelda in scores on Metacritic and everything.
Did I play this game?
No, it just came out though, like a month ago.
Starfield, Baldur's Gate 3.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, that's PC though.
But no, but the reason it's supposed to come to Xbox, but they delayed it
That's right.
because the S is not powerful enough. So they're
Sorry,
gonna strip
it took me a while. Just got to clarify because we're talking console. I didn't know we were going to the PC area.
But it's console. It was
It's
delayed.
it's
because
coming to console.
The S is weaker,
Yeah,
and they couldn't
I saw that
put it all.
article.
So now they have to cut a feature, which is like the local co-op, I think, from the S. So, anyways, we're like, what are you guys talking about?
Buy an Xbox Series X.
Yeah, don't get the S.
If you
Kids
can.
want an Xbox for Christmas, get the X.
Yeah. Did you guys hear about the new rumors of the next gen consoles already being created and patented?
I just want a new Switch. That's all.
Well,
I just want
Rumors.
to switch.
rumors
You
have
don't
come
even have
out.
a regular one?
Oh, just wait.
Well,
I mean-
That was good. That was good.
I don't know if that's wrong.
Price is right.
Yeah. I don't watch shows like that.
it's a popular sound effect if you would put them on your thing.
That would be a good one.
Yeah,
I
It's
got to figure out
perfect.
how to transfer every noise.
That would be a
this.
good one. That'd be a funny one.
I don't even know what I'm saying. Oh, Switch. They're coming out with a new one. They've already patented it. It's coming. It's supposed to be able to play or run as good as a Series X and a PS5.
No.
Oh.
Sounds expensive.
It does.
I'm gonna say about $500 to $600.
No, they can't get away with that.
No, you think they'll still stay at the 350 point?
$350. They can't go over $399. No way they can go over $399.
Yeah,
Not
that's
gonna
true.
happen.
Series S right now you can get for $399. No,
Put it on my
$299.
Christmas list.
It's not coming out till 2024.
I'll put it on my birthday list.
When's your birthday?
Or just get a Switch OLED for now. See, this is what you
September?
do. You buy a Switch OLED.
It'll probably be around that time. What are you gonna be? 51? What kind of 51-year-old plays video games? What's wrong with you?
I'm not gonna be 51.
Uh,
If you're not playing video games at 51,
And
what
my
are you even
birthday's
doing with your life?
not this
September
Friday. Next Friday.
Next
not-
Friday.
Yeah, the 22nd.
oh, September. I don't know why I thought
shoot.
27th.
No,
Somebody else has it. So your birthday is September
22nd.
22nd, which is a Friday. Great. Now we can't get rid of it before that. Ooh, can't get rid of me.
You
Right before my
for his
birthday.
So checked
Ooh.
up.
Now we gotta have like balloons in here for his birthday. Dang.
I didn't want to have a podcast on this 22nd anyway, so I'm just saying.
It would have to be the 24th.
4th.
And you know what? You guys can join us.
Yeah, it would have to be the 24th or the 25th.
24th.
Because I have a youth conference that whole weekend.
24th.
I think I could do the 24th.
Yeah. So, yeah, I want that balloons. So dumb.
And a cake.
I'll make a cake.
Yes.
Make a pie. Make a crumble.
No.
It's not your birthday.
Dang, you got told.
It's not your podcast.
Oh,
snap.
dang. I got served.
Wow.
Now we'll do something special for you, Rich.
Hey, I appreciate it. Thanks.
You can bring a guest to watch. The
Yeah.
show.
Bring a guest. They'll get to eat too, and
They're not allowed to talk though.
yeah, they have to stay
They
quiet.
talk, they're out.
Yeah. So the next episode we'll have Rich's birthday.
Not the
No,
next
not the
episode.
next
No,
one.
You're still like 2
2
weeks out.
Dude, I am so lost. Yeah, I'm so lost in my dates. Never mind. Just forget I said anything. This whole weekend, I've been completely lost on like dates.
No, I wasn't gonna say anything.
Sing.
I wasn't gonna sing. I
Sing.
wasn't gonna sing.
Sing
it.
it,
You look
Rich.
like
Sing
you-
it.
you go like-
I know. You're like,
You got the sing.
I was gonna
like-
say find Jesus and you won't be lost anymore. Hallelujah.
ooh.
You got the sing tilt going. Like,
No.
Yeah,
I was
you
gonna say,
look ready like you were just a
yeah, he was.
Drop
that's
a
why
hot verse.
That's why I thought, are you waiting for me to say something? And the only song I thought with Lost was Robin Thicke.
Which one?
Lost Without You.
How's it go?
Lost without you. Can't.
How does it feel to know that I love you, baby? Lost without you.
All right, we'll be back
Can't
after
help
this.
myself. How does it feel to know that I want you?
He acts like he didn't plan that.
I know. Like, he knew he was going to. We'll
I
be
need
back.
some coffee.
I mean, I remember parts of.
The pig. I forgot the name of the pig though. Wilbur. What was Wilbur? That's what it was.
Right?
Yeah, Wilbur.
Wilbur the pig. 2 tablespoons of cinnamon.
My coffee does look a little darker than his.
2 or 3
Does
egg
look a little-
whites.
Sus.
Half a stick of butter.
Looking at what the workout is tomorrow.
Is it?
Melt. Yeah, here's a darker.
Monday. Oh my god.
So guys, let's get real on this podcast. What are your biggest insecurities?
I'm gonna exclude myself from this question.
No excluding yourself from this question. Everybody wants to know, what is your biggest insecurity that you have?
What is it?
What is it? What is it?
What is yours?
He's acting like he's thinking, but he has it written down for like.
I'm like, okay, so
He's like,
pause, think about it, answer. Now for a while, it used to be like my weight and everything, but I think doing that whole 75 challenge, I just kind of got over it. Like, oh, it is what it is. I think my biggest insecurity is just not being enough when it comes to like my work, my videos, and like that not doing good enough. I think that's my biggest.
Can I ask you a question? Did you feel successful with your 75 hard thing?
I did. I felt very successful.
Good.
But I did realize something though, is that with that 75 hard challenge, like once I finished it, like I was done. Like, okay, cool, I'm done. So I probably went back to the gym maybe 5 times in the last couple weeks since I finished.
Are you still drinking water?
Still drinking water except for today. I ran out of gallons of water. So I'm still doing my best to like drink the water, eating a little bit healthier, but I don't know, like something in my mind, as soon as I finished it, I was like, cool, challenge complete, done.
I don't know if I know like an insecurity is something like that for me, like my weight, you know? I don't know if it's the biggest thing, but I know it is a thing. It's, you know, especially if I ain't fitting in suits like I used to, you know, 3-4 years ago or whatever, you know, it's that feeling of, and I think even for me personally, like the fact that like to get dressed up like for church or something like that, it's kind of like it's not fun,
Right.
you know, because I don't feel comfortable. You know what I mean? Like just that sense of. So I don't know if that might be an
That
insecurity.
is.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's 100%. Ernie,
Ernie.
insecurity.
I honestly, on 100%. Like,
Ernie's not insecure about anything.
it's not that I'm not insecure about, because everybody is, but I'm trying to think of like, what am I?
You look in the mirror and
Okay,
you're just
I
like,
guess-
what's something you don't like about yourself? So that's one way to put it, right?
I don't know if this is an insecurity, but it's come up a few times, and I think it might not be an insecurity, but I think I suffer from imposter syndrome. It's a real thing.
What is that?
It's like you don't, I guess just to brush it, like take it down to like a very basic, it's like if sooner or later they're going to find me out that I don't know what I'm doing at work or something. Like I don't think I
Fake it till you make it.
read a definition of it.
Imposter syndrome is a behavioral health phenomenon described as self-doubt of intellect, skills, or accomplishments among high-achieving individuals.
Ooh, at least I got the high achieving part.
No, I can see that. I think
Wait,
there's-
do you know what you're doing at work?
It's not that you don't know what you're doing. It's just like you doubt that you know what you're doing though. It's
you know what you're doing, but
you doubt.
Okay,
that-
so for an example,
you doubt that what you're doing is enough, or like what you're doing is right.
Okay, let me see if I can tell me if I'm way off or not. Okay, if I design something, okay, and then I say, "Man, I love this design. I think this is the coolest design," but yet to show that to people, the fear of like, "Oh, that looks like crap." Is it kind of like that or no?
it's kind of like you feel like a fraud. You feel like
So you use chat.
doubt to yourself. You doubt your skill set, or you feel like a fraud, meaning like they're gonna find me out that I
But
don't know what
you're-
I'm doing. But you do you have the job,
That's crazy.
but
yeah.
you don't
Yeah.
think you live up to like either like the requirements or something like. And I always kid around like they're gonna fire me at my work. Like they're really gonna fire me, you know. Not because I don't know what I'm doing. It's just
Yeah, that's
it's a weird
That's,
thing.
yeah,
that
that's
is-
pretty.
that's pretty crazy.
But I think it can have it can have a good thing. It's because like, oh, I got to keep learning, like
Yeah.
because
That's true.
before they find me out, I got to learn. So then you're constantly kind of like trying to
No,
be-
I can see that.
trying to get to that place where in your mind you think you're not, but you kind of are. But in your, I don't know. That's my insecurity.
So do
I don't know,
you feel like you're not living up to your job title per se?
Well, and in my job title, it's a little bit different because I was put into the role with the understanding like, hey, here's the role, here's the title, but you need to get to this a title.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that might have had a part to do with it. Like it was kind of like, here you go. So now I'm just like, oh crap, like I don't belong in this position, even though now I've got myself like to that level of, oh, okay,
Yeah.
now I'm fine. But there's still that they're gonna find me out. Like someone's walking. Oh, they're gonna tell me they got me. Like, oh
Hey,
crap!
Ernie-
Stressful. That's
Hey Ernie, we're gonna need you to pack up your things.
We found you out.
Yeah, we found out that you actually didn't graduate.
they're all. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to come in on Saturday.
We
Yeah.
found out you use Chat GPT for a lot of the things that you do at your job, and
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to return that stapler. Yeah.
I don't.
But the
trying to think,
imposter syndrome it's a real thing, you know. It doesn't mean that I'm not living up to where I'm supposed to be, but you kind of just doubt it and you think, oh crap, I don't like.
But you're solid in your position though, right?
It's like saying someone who suffers from an eating disorder is like, but you're skinny. They know they don't think they are, but they are skinny. So in their
I can
mind, they're
see
like,
that. I can see that.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like in their mind,
Yeah.
it's like, no, I'm not.
Yeah,
not.
yeah,
I'm-
yeah.
You know, I need to lose more weight.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm not comparing like more of a serious type of issue, but I'm just saying it's that same. It's a
No, it
mind
is
thing.
it is kind of a serious, because you're literally like tensing up when you see like your boss walking
No,
towards
it's not.
you.
Okay, it's
No,
not.
but
I'm like, oh god.
you know,
Opens up a Word document. Just
No, it's not.
oh, you need me, boss? Okay.
I really don't think it's like a serious thing. It's more of just this self.
it has to be a serious thing if it actually has its own name.
Well, yeah.
Imposter syndrome. Yeah.
I was
So
gonna
do you-
say-
Ernie, I just want to let you know, you are good enough. You have.
That's not what it is. That's not what it
skills.
is.
Don't worry about getting caught. You won't get caught.
There are people that love you.
We're here for you.
Yeah, we are.
They're here for you.
All three of them.
But imposter syndrome, real thing.
Yeah, it is a real thing.
It's a common
yeah,
thing
it's
too. It's
crazy.
not like a very uncommon.
Strange.
I'm trying to think. I don't know if I've ever had.
But don't skip over the part. It says accomplishments among high achieving individuals.
Well, are you there already?
Let's not forget. Let's not
Have you
skip
gotten
over
there?
that.
Have you gotten there?
I don't think Ernie's gotten there yet.
Are you sure about that?
Imposter
you sure about
syndrome.
that?
Imposter syndrome. Why you may feel like a fraud. That's like, it's a thing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm a fraud.
You're a fraud.
I knew it.
Busted. But yeah.
I just feel like you would. That just stress. That it just seems added stress, like on top of your job
feel
for
like-
them to.
Probably why I have high blood pressure. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, maybe. I do.
He's not kidding. Let me see your charts right now. Your doctor charts. I don't know. I don't know if any other insecurities. I'm sure I do. I don't know them.
I don't know,
right now.
I just think for me, the biggest insecurity is just my like actual work. Like I'm not good enough at what I'm doing. I don't know if that is that an insecurity. Like the things I
That's
put out, I'm always like, that's not good enough.
That seems like I'm not to put down that
Yeah.
answer.
Go for it. Like
I'm not. No, I'm not. But I'm going to. It just sounds like
I'm not gonna put it down. But you know what? We're just gonna kill you
it
right
just
now.
sounds like when you go to an interview and they're like, "What's your biggest flaw?" I try too hard. You know, like.
but no, like
I feel like like,
I think for me, it's every time I put something out, there's always room for improvement. Like there's never going to be somebody
would
who's
that fall into the category you're your own worst critic kind of
yeah,
thing?
that's true.
You know,
I don't know what else I'd be insecure about though. Like that, you asked me.
imposter syndrome. You too. We suffer the same.
We do.
wait, do I?
No.
Oh,
I mean, there's times where, like, would that count? Like if I train somebody and then I see them take off and it's like, oh dang, like I'm not. Is that imposter syndrome?
No.
No, I don't know.
That just means they're probably smarter than you.
They probably are, dude. There's been like 3 people that I have
oh man,
mentored.
oh my god.
I've mentored in photo and video, and they're out there doing some crazy stuff, and I'm like, what the heck? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just here just to push people forward.
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of stuck where I'm at. Like, no, I'm going to give you my knowledge, and then you just be better than me. It's the goal. Always make them better than you. I don't know. That's always how I've always seen it. Is I want to make sure you're better than me.
See,
I could
this is
see
just
no, but
crap, bro.
I could see that in some
Like,
parts.
I want to make you better than me.
I've always
like
No,
some-
every
some
person
Jedi
every person I
nonsense,
have
bro.
mentored.
That's like some
My young
Yoda
Padawan.
would
No,
say.
seriously, every person that I like
you will be.
legitimately have mentored. I like to me, it's like cool. If I were to say, hey, I train people to replace me. Now I know it's to replace you. Oh, that may be a
No,
church
I've heard
thing or
that,
something.
though. No,
but like
I've
that's
heard
my
that.
thing. Is like if I'm gonna train you, I want to make sure that I see you go above and beyond whatever I'm doing or whatever I do. Like I want to make sure you're going somewhere and you're not just gonna be stuck. You're not just gonna sit there and
Yeah, I could see that because even like for our praise team, right? Like my goal as a leader is not to be there until I'm like 60 years old, like still
Right.
leading. Like these young ones have to like come and surpass, whatever line I've drawn for them. Get past that.
I can see it in that kind of situation though, but more in like, you might have this, you might be talking about the same situation, but if I'm at work, I want to train them to be excellent. But should they be better than me, or should I always be striving to be better? You know what I mean? Like, why would I just, does that mean I stopped learning and just let them?
I mean, there's work scenario. It's okay. There's me. Here's who I'm training. Train.
Right.
Oh, well, now
That's what
there's
I'm
me
talking
again.
about.
Yeah. And that's
what I mean.
to be
But
better than
so
me.
training them to be better than you at what you're doing.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Like, is that necessary? That means you stop learning, or you're
True.
comfortable at where you're at, and that's fine.
But-
people are comfortable where they're at.
See, but
They
I
don't
think
have
in
the
my
drive or
my
motivation
scenario,
to
it's
move
not.
forward and learn anything better and better themselves, and maybe if that's where you're at, you know.
And maybe it is.
You plateaued.
Maybe
That's
maybe Turtle Crew Productions. Maybe this is just the end of Turtle Crew Productions today. You know what?
Never.
Maybe it is.
No.
Like, hey, it's a possibility.
No, but you know
But
what
I don't have a position, even at the sheriff's office. Like, I train people, but the training's only gonna get. I'll do everything I can to make sure they're going up and beyond. But if they're not gonna put in the effort for it, okay, cool, don't do it. But I'm not in that situation of, okay, I'm in a position where making people better than me is gonna replace me. It's not.
I mean, I can see. I can
Like,
see
there's-
both. I could see.
They're going to be doing their
both
own
ways.
stuff, and that's cool. Good for them. I'm proud of them. But in where I'm at currently, like, I'll refer people out. Hey, yeah, go. You know what? You have this niche. Go to this person. Go to that person. Like, that's
No, I think it's a very common, well, not common, but a good thing to train someone to be like better than you. Like, that's not that they will be, but you know, I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
after he just gave this whole thing. Oh, that's a load of crap. Oh,
Well,
that's
because when he says it just sounds like he just Googled, like, give me a motivational way to say this. It's like, oh, you just strive and do better.
No,
you know,
it's-
like that, and that's
be better.
He does say that a lot, though.
yeah.
Be better. I do say be better. God of War. Don't be sorry. Be better.
True. No, but I agree. I think you're right.
My philosophy comes from video games. So shut your mouth.
Okay. No, I
Which
agree.
was actually written by somebody else.
Yes.
Better than you.
You guys, you didn't hear. You heard my Yoda voice, huh?
Yeah, I did.
You
It's
didn't
pretty
hear
good.
it. I was waiting for you to hear it. But you didn't hear it.
Go.
No, I can't now.
Yeah,
I was
do it
like,
again,
you can't do it like on demand.
Yeah, go.
No, I'm not gonna do it. It's done. It's over.
I'm going to try to be better. That was a perfect setup, and he did not take the bait.
You wanted me to say do or do not. There's no try.
Well, I'm waiting for your Yoda voice. That's like the most common.
Sound like Yoda.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it now. You can rewind and.
Was it right that he actually did? I
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What did I say though? I don't remember. But anyways,
I don't know.
because I said Jedi. You hear me say Jedi?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's one of his things like a Jedi. And no,
You know, one of those like ooh.
quit your crap.
Yeah. I know. Good stuff. I always say that. Good stuff. It's like so, and when I say it, I'm like, that's so dumb. Quit saying that.
He says it because he has nothing else to say.
No, it was good, stuff, though.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
You know what else is good stuff? The Ahsoka show.
I haven't watched it.
Bro.
Spoiler-free review.
What am I gonna do
Spoiler-free
with you?
review.
I've started watching Clone Wars, so I'm trying to get through that.
So
What?
Clone
why?
Wars, and then you have to watch Rebels.
I know. I did watch Rebels.
I know, but what? But why?
Why watch Clone Wars?
Why are you so far behind?
Because it's a lot
Dude,
of. It's
you
a
know,
lot.
it's
The
funny.
Clone
I
Wars
think-
is a lot
So,
of show.
so that's what I've been hearing. And again, so me and Rich, we're pretty hardcore fans. Ernie's a mediocre fan.
We're like here, and then he's like,
Yeah, good job. Good job. Well, that's the thing. It's like you say you don't have time to do it, or it's just so much. That's what I've been hearing every time I tell somebody.
It's a lot of
you
time.
have to watch the Clone Wars. And they're like, oh yeah, it's a lot of time. Cool. Replace Grey's Anatomy with an episode of the Clone Wars.
Okay.
"Oh, preach!
Like,
preach!"
Okay.
you know,
First of all,
all
He's like,
that
you're crossing the line
all that
now,
time-
Mister.
all that time you're on TikTok,
Okay. First
Watch
of all,
an
I don't have
episode.
TikTok.
all the time you're on Instagram.
You do have a TikTok, but you don't have a little profile picture.
I
So
do
it's
have
just
a
like little guy.
TikTok, but I don't have it installed on my phone.
Yeah.
I like disable the account or something.
Anyways,
Um,
you make time for the things that you love. And you, Ernie, just don't love Star Wars enough. And that's okay. That is okay. There's nothing wrong with it.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, yeah, you're
Are
right.
you sure about that?
no, that's a lot of show. And I don't watch Grey's. Oh, I was gonna say Grey's Anatomy. I haven't watched. Because I don't watch Grey's Anatomy.
You can make a lot of people mad by
No.
saying you didn't watch a lot of Grey's Anatomy.
I watched up to like season 18 or something. It's like the latest season, but
Good Lord, that's a lot.
Yeah. That's more than the Clone Wars.
but that's like, I'll watch one episode every 4 days.
I honestly think if you like, and this just goes for anything. Let's just be real. It goes for anything. If you wanted to do it, you do it.
Okay, but first let me just say this.
Okay, say it.
I haven't watched Grey's Anatomy in like a year, so I don't know what's new. I don't think it's on Netflix. It goes like Hulu or whatever, and then like 6 months later it's on Netflix, and then I haven't watched it in like a year, but I think the latest season I have watched. You know, so so I haven't watched it in like a year. So the whole Grey's Anatomy thing is like, you know.
I can break your daily schedule down and find you 30 minutes a day to
But
watch
see,
an
that 30
episode.
minutes, I think I'd probably rather be praying.
Oh, I'm on call.
Oh, shoot.
Can we put this on?
Yeah, go for it.
Hi, this is Richard.
Hi, Richard. There's an emergency at 805 Dundee Way. In Stockton. Crew is currently on site.
Okay, 10-4. Throw it in my bucket. I'll take care of it.
We'll do. All right. Thank you.
Bye. They call me from Georgia. That's our dispatch center.
So you
Oh,
have to go to
dang.
Bendy Road.
Yeah. Is that what they said?
I don't know.
Oh, it goes in your bucket that you can look it up.
Yeah.
Bendy Road.
Sounds like the islands.
There's no Bendy Road. unless
Anyway,
it's-
while Ernie looks that up. In
Did she say
anything-
Bendy Road?
Something with a B, right?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
There's no Bendy Road, so it doesn't matter.
I thought you said something else.
If you wanted to do it, Ernie, you would do it. And if you who are watching this episode have not watched the Clone Wars, it is on Disney Plus. Go and watch the Clone Wars, then watch Rebels, and then watch the Ahsoka show, because that show is.
So right now, though, I am watching Succession. I think I've mentioned it before in here. It's like the final season, 4 seasons. It's only like 9 or so episodes per season,
How long are the episodes?
like an hour.
Cool. You can watch 2 Clone Wars episodes within that hour.
But and again, it's like I haven't watched an episode. Like the final season's out, season 4, and I watch probably like one a week. So I spend like an hour a week watching a show. So it's not like I'm watching TV
That's-
like all the time.
2 episodes a week. Or sorry.
Okay, so
an
I'll
hour
tell
a
you.
week.
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. Since with the Clone Wars, I would probably say watch the last 2 seasons. Don't watch anything else, because the other stories, there's a lot in there, okay, but it's irrelevant to what's going on right now.
Yeah.
It's good stories, you see what happens to Maul and everything like that, but it's kind of irrelevant to, like, even the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, you know.
kind of see what happens and who comes back.
I would say the last season, watch the last 2 seasons, and it'll catch you up super quick. Go.
Yeah. If you're one
Oh,
of
wait.
these fans, if you're a fan that's down here, just watch the last 2 seasons
Will do. All right.
by the next podcast.
Got it.
Shouldn't be hard
I'll start.
tonight.
He's like, I gotta go, guys.
No, I don't.
Oh,
Oh,
no?
No.
That she said emergency.
I know. Your work's going to see this podcast and be like, Rich, you didn't go right away.
No, they say answer the call. That's all they say. Answer the call. There's a house right now going.
Wow.
No, just kidding. I think that's Bendy Road sounds like east.
There's no Bendy Road. I looked it up. I couldn't find it. So it could be something else. Yeah.
Sound like a pole. Like somebody hit a pole.
That's what you think you can get from that?
That's what it
There's-
sounds like.
Windy Cove Circle,
Mm-mm.
Winding Trails, Winding River,
It's probably like
Bond Way.
6,000 streets you're going to name right now. Good.
Nope, that's it. That's four.
Bendy, B-N. How'd you spell it?
B-E-N-D-Y, B-E-N-D-I-E, and B-E-N-D-I. And nothing came up.
It did sound familiar.
Bend Lane, Gentle Bend, Stockton Bend Road. Oh no, that's River Bend Road. Nope, never mind. Nope. That's a different Stockton. Well, while Rich figures out where he needs to go, we'll be right back. All right, ladies and gents. Due to some unforeseen
This
circumstances
guy has to go to work.
Really?
of people being
Whatever.
on
I
call
don't have
during
to
the
go.
podcast.
You just told us off camera.
I just called them back and they said, it's not an emergency after all. You can stay there on the podcast if you want to. Thank you. Have a good night.
Whatever.
Yeah, no, they know you're lying, Rich. It's okay.
Again, incoherent. That was the game that I showed.
Incoherent. Do one more for the podcast. One more.
One more, and then
One
Rich
more to
gotta
close
go.
it off.
Sorry, Rich.
Yeah, one more.
Really?
And then
Sorry,
we-
Rich. Well, I'm doing it fast.
I don't even have to go.
You liar.
I
okay,
don't.
Here we go. This one's perfect.
send nudes.
First for the
Wait, is this family friendly?
yeah,
Okay.
it's not this one.
This is pregnancy test.
That's not the one. Okay, here you go.
There we go.
Egg plows
Egg plows
if
if
diarrhea.
Egg
Egg plows if diarrhea.
Hey,
Something about diarrhea. Egg
plows
plows
if
if diarrhea. Eggs plows.
Ex-
Explosive diarrhea.
Oh, I was going to say it.
Woo!
Darn it.
Explosive diarrhea.
Explosive
Wow.
Maybe
diarrhea.
There's a hint in case. So this hint was boom toilet. And then the definition, when you poop so hard it sprays the underside of the toilet.
I think we got time for one more. Let's do one more. We got time for one more. Uno mas. You got time for one more, Rich?
Yes, I do.
All right, they're not calling yet. Family friendly, Ernie. Family friendly.
I mean, it's family friendly. Well, kind of. Oh, sorry. I'm hurrying up. Okay.
Ham irons. Peaker.
Hemion speaker.
Hamian speaker. Hand me a speaker.
No.
Hamian speaker.
Hemion speaker.
Hamian.
Hemions.
Hamians.
Hemion speaker.
Have me on speaker. Have me on speaker.
Have me on
Peaker.
Hemion speaker. Ham.
The want to hit the definition.
What's the hint?
Well, I'll give the definition. A question you realize should have been asked sooner.
You have me on speaker.
A question you realize you should have.
Am I
asked-
on speaker?
Yeah.
Oh, am I on speaker?
Oh. Well,
There you go.
that is incoherent, and this was hungry and bored.
Really? You're cutting it short because I got to go to work?
BOA. Yeah, you know why. You said, you act like. Can you please don't?
I didn't say none of
Yeah,
that.
you did. This guy.
This guy. Both
This
of these
guy.
guys. I'm your host, Nate. And with me, we have
Ernie.
and.
Richard.
Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Until next time.
All right, gotta go.
Just takes off.
Don't eat zombie meat.
Don't eat zombie meat. Don't do animal tranquilizer and fentanyl.